What's going on, fellas? This is Steeler here, back again with yet another video. Welcome back to the channel. Just yesterday, a few of you guys were saying you come to me for all of your Xbox and X1 Scorpio related news, and that's fucking... It's mind-blowing. I don't expect a fucking thing from you guys. There's a reason I don't really put any commercials or advertising. There's little banners and shit, but nothing that's going to keep you from the content. I don't expect a fucking thing. And the fact that you guys keep supporting is phenomenal. Once again, thanks a lot. And I just heard someone's uncle, cousin Chuck in the background saying, hey boy, what the fuck you playing? That game is for gay. What the fuck is that? That's called Abzu. And I did want to kind of mention this game because, yes, it's no AAA or anything, but I do dabble in these types of games like Unravel, Inside, Limbo. There's nothing wrong with these games. Great mechanics. This game has a very good art direction. It runs at 60 frames. And I just don't have the time to sit down and fucking decay in front of my screen for 4 hours. Playing The Witcher, So I've got a little dabbling time here and there in between class. I'll boot something like this up, and I can't say it's a solid port. So if you were interested and you didn't know if the performance was decent or if they half-assed the port, it is a good port, so go ahead and give it a whack. But anyways, on to today's video. Basically, EA confirming something that I've been saying for 6 to 8 months. And instantly, the guys that are regulars on the channel will know exactly what I'm talking about. They've heard me say it over and over. As a matter of fact, I will link the most recent example of me saying this down in the description. But it's common sense. And according to EA's very own what's his name? Fucking Chris Evington. I'll link this down below. I may have gotten the name wrong. You can read this for yourself. He says that porting to consoles like Xbox Scorpio take nearly zero resources from the publisher. What about all those people that were saying, well, if you port to Scorpio, it's gonna, yeah, all the versions are gonna suffer and they're not gonna have time and the money and, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit, and as I've said before, it is fairly automatic with DX11, 12, most of all x86 architecture. They're able to scale and port these things to devices much easier. Not to mention UWP is another layer on top of that, where developers like the guy behind Shovel Knight, he said he ported it in, I think, 1 day to PC instead of several weeks, and that's the guy that made Shovel Knight. It is a godsend for certain developers, and UWP has been improving steadily, as we've seen with Gears of War. UWP is simply a means to get your product onto a platform. It is up to you, the developer, to double back and optimize for that platform as well. So Phil Spencer's already confirmed, as I talked about in my last video, all Scorpio games are optimized PC ports, and that's great. Chris Evington also goes into detail, kind of sharing insight on the development process, the scaling process, as I've already covered. You're not really hearing anything new here because I've already told you how this works, but they'll start from the top with PC. They will scale down to the consoles, reducing LOD, level of detail, things like that, and just kind of hitting their target. This is nothing new, and I'm glad to see that it doesn't really affect the publishers when it comes to the workforce, when it comes to how much money they've got to spend to put this product on this console. It's negligible. So it's interesting. Let me know what you think down below, and ultimately it's good to kind of be proven right by a developer. This has happened a few times where developers come out and said the exact same shit. But anyways, I'm Dealer. Like, comment, share. I'm out.